Is it going to... Okay. Xbox on Snap. Cool. So I got the rift. Let me go ahead and do it like a manual save here. That's okay. 42%.
Make her have mercy. It's over. Open the gates.
Looks like the gate's open. Unless there's more gates.
We spread word the Inquisition was coming. But you should know that no one here was expecting us.
No one? Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona?
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the
So
Inquisition.
she's the one that invited me?
Magister Alexius is in charge now, but hasn't yet arrived. He's expected shortly. You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
Oh, okay.
Something's not right. We need to talk to the Grand Enchanter.
I'm in your mage place, stealing your elf fruit. There's more elf fruit for me to steal. Redcliffe was the place in Origins too, wasn't it? Oh, okay. Yes, I know they all have low health. They can take some potions if it's bothering them too much.
Mother, I had the dream again last night.
No, there'll be no.
It was so real.
Redcliffe Village. What?
I talked to one of the rebel mages, and she said it sounded like the dream she had before the magic took her.
I don't want you talking to the rebel.
So I'm guessing that's inside that house that I can't get in yet.
Make her no.
The Grey Warden Alistair grew up at Redcliffe. He used to play in the fields outside this very village. And now the boy, who once begged me to make him toy soldiers, rules all of Ferelden.
Yeah, cool, huh?
Tell me about your people. They say a spirit dwells in a small lake south of the highway. The girls of the village bring it daisies and ask for love, but rarely does it listen. For 'tis a spirit of valor, not love, and it favors blood lotus flowers.
So you're a superstitious lot, is what you're saying.
May it be with you.
I'll ask around again tomorrow.
Well, let me know if you find it.
Ah, Senna, my darling. For the first time in all these years, I fear I will not be visiting your ashes. What world is this? That demons and brigands stop a man from taking flowers to his wife's shrine.
What if I took flowers to your wife's shrine for you?
Because I love
I do
being a
not know what
messenger
to
for
say,
everybody in the entire
except
world.
Thank you. I never expected anyone not of the blood to care. My Senna would be grateful. Her
She
shrine
better
lies
be.
on a hill to the west, near the table stones. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Stay safe.
Walk in peace.
Thanks. Walk in peace. You understand that I'm like a fighter, warrior person, right? Walking in peace is not really my jam. My jam is walking in stealth and then killing people when they don't see me. That is my jam. Also my jelly, but you know.
Are you with the Inquisition?
I am
As you
the
wanted,
Inquisition,
Have
dude.
you by any chance seen a ram that is, different? Lord Wolseley wandered off, and he's very special. If you could find him, I'd be
Special.
most grateful.
It's a special ram. He's such a special ram.
What makes your ram so special?
Well, he's always brought the family luck, and his advice helped us make our fortune.
His advice?
Your ram offered advice.
He's a very special ram.
Your ram has gone missing.
Yes, I'm certain that if he heard his Jimmy missed him, he'd come right back.
Aww.
He's likely at our family's old summer cabin. It's by the lake in the southern hills. If you do find him and send him back, I'd be happy to pay you.
I'll speak with you later.
If you find my ram, please send him home.
Or I could eat his meat. I'm such a terrible person.
I'll ask around again tomorrow.
Terrible, terrible person. Okay, let's do some questy stuff. Hey, Rodfather. You're watching on the PS4? Yeah, I watch a lot on the Xbone, but it's really hard to type, so I understand you using an external app for that. I was bored because of the loading screen. Yes.
Welcome, agents of the Inquisition.
Thank you.
First Enchanter Vivienne?
My dear Fiona, it's been so long since we last spoke. You look dreadful. Are you sleeping well?
Well, she is leading a
What has
rebellion.
brought you to Redcliffe?
Is this some sort of test? We're here because you invited us in Val Royeaux.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royeaux since before the Conclave.
If it wasn't you who invited me here, who was it?
I don't know. Now that you say it, I feel strange.
What is going on?
Whoever or whatever brought you here, the situation has changed. The Free Mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
Oh, I don't think that's a good
Fiona,
idea.
dear, your dementia is showing.
As one indentured to a Magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
An alliance with Tevinter is a terrible mistake.
All hope of peace died with Justinia. This bargain with Tevinter would not have been my first choice, but we had no choice.
I'm giving you a choice.
We are losing this war. I needed to save as many of my people as I could.
Welcome, my friends. I apologize for not greeting you earlier.
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister
I don't
Gillian
remember why
Alexis.
I'm not supposed to like the
The Southern
Teventers, but I
Mages are
don't.
under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
The Twitch app on PS4 only shows PS4 streams? That's super lame. The one on Xbone shows everything. Like, you can't watch highlights or past broadcasts, but anything that's live, it doesn't matter the platform. Sony needs to look to that.
I'd like to know more about this alliance between the rebel mages and the Imperium.
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
The Grand Enchanter told me she was indentured to a Magister.
Our southern brethren have no legal status in the Imperium. As they were not born citizens of Tevinter, they must work for a period of 10 years before gaining full rights. As their protector, I shall oversee their work for the Imperium.
This is not a good deal for you guys.
I'm not clear on when
I mean,
exactly
for
you
the mage
negotiated
guys.
this arrangement with Fiona.
When the Conclave was destroyed, these poor souls faced the brutality of the Templars, who rushed to attack them. It could only be through divine providence that I arrived when I did.
It was certainly very timely.
I don't trust these guys.
What does the Imperium gain from taking rebel mages under its wing?
For the moment, the southern mages are a considerable expense. After they are properly trained, they will join our legion.
I don't like him.
Not all my people would be military. There are children, those not suited.
And one day I'm sure they will all be productive citizens of the Imperium when their debts are paid.
I haven't seen any sign of Redcliffe's Arl or his men.
The Arl of Redcliffe left the village.
Left?
Under duress?
An Arl would never voluntarily leave his seat.
There were tensions growing. I did not want an incident.
Where's the one where I just, like, fight him and beat his ass and then we go about our business? Which one is that? I'm just gonna go with that one.
I'm here to get mages to close the breach.
Right, to business. I understand, of course. Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends. I'm not surprised you're here. Containing the breach is not a feat.
I don't want to work with him, though. I want to work with Fiona.
There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious, indeed.
Well, when you're fighting a massive tear in the sky, you can hardly afford to think small.
There will
I'm just gonna be mean and snarky with him. I don't like him. Usually I take like a nicer pet.
Felix.
I'm so sorry.
This guy
Please
tried to
forgive
sit
my
on my lap
clumsiness,
while I
my
was
lady.
standing up.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another time. Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
Does poor little boy have
I
a
shall send word
stomach
to the
ache?
Inquisition. We will conclude this business at a later date.
Yeah, we will. You may not be happy about it, though.
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
Who handed me that? Oh, he did. The boy did.
Wow, are we secretive?
There's no telling who or what will be waiting for us in that Chantry.
Come on, let's do something.
Magister Alexius does not approve of those without magic like you and me. You may not wish to stay long. Many villagers have already left to escape his
I'll
ire.
show him magic.
This village has a history with mages, doesn't it? Do you know the details?
During the last blight, the Arl of Redcliffe became ill. Not even the efforts of the Circle could save him. His young son, who was an undiscovered mage, made a deal with a demon to keep the Arl from death. The boy became an abomination. Through him, each night, the demon raised armies of corpses to assault the village.
Yeah, it was not a good
The hero
situation.
of Ferelden defeated the demon
That was me.
and stopped the undead hordes from destroying
That was me.
Redcliffe.
Not in character. It was not this current character, but I did do that. in a different game. No.
What does the Magister have against you?
He does not like to be reminded of what mages can become. He says all Tranquil must leave Redcliffe,
Oh,
but
he's
who would take us in?
I was like, he just doesn't like muggles?
How long have the Tevinters been here?
Magister Alexius arrived at nightfall, 2 days after we retreated from the Temple of Sacred Ashes. He forced anyone without magic out of the castle, save those he required to serve him. Even the Arl was sent away.
Farewell, then.
One moment.
Yeah.
You are a member of the Inquisition, are you
I am
not?
the leader of the Inquisition,
I am an
yes.
alchemist. You must require potions. If the Magister will not have me here, perhaps I can offer my services.
Sure.
We would be delighted to have you working for the Inquisition.
Thank you. While one lives, it is good to believe there is still a use for one's talents.
Sounds good.
Inquisition, huh? I wish to Holy Andraste you'd gotten here sooner.
Sorry, I was like getting these shards and stuff.
You're not happy with this new alliance?
Something's not right about that lot. They're not like us. Magic or no, I'd rather count myself among decent folk than stand with Magisters.
How did the Grand Enchanter end up working with Tevinter?
1 minute, we were bracing for the Templars to attack. The next, we had a Magister ally. It was a stroke of luck that's given us an edge. In a way. Out of the frying pan.
What do I think of the game so far, Rodfather? I really like it. It's just, it's pretty much exactly the kind of game I like to play.
Name's Tolwyn. Formerly
I guess if the combat were a little bit more Mass Effect-y and a little bit less, well,
Since
Dragon
I was 10
Age-y,
years old and came into my
that would be
magic.
perfect.
3 meals a
But it
day,
hasn't been bothering me as much as
quality
it bothered me in
education, a
Origins,
roof
so.
over my head. If you're not summoning demons, a mage tower's a fine place to be.
If you were happy in the Circle, why are you here with the rebels?
We're all rebels now. The vote saw to that. The majority wanted to dissolve the circles. The rest of us went with them or were cut loose.
There are still some of us who are loyal in the Empress's court.
I figured I'm better off with my fellow mages than on my own.
Alright.
Bye.
Be careful. The Tevinters likely aren't happy you're asking questions.
I don't care whether they're happy or not. Did I get the song? There's like a collection of song things. Oh.
We don't need your kind here.
Why am I
Your
kneeling?
Inquisition's just Templars by another name.
Why? What is...
Who are you?
Am I just stuck in the floor?
Just Linnea. Don't ask what Circle Tower I'm from, because we're done with that. We're all free mages now.
You'd rather bow to Tevinter than join the Inquisition.
All you Chantry types think the same way. The Imperium is a great evil that must be avoided.
I don't remember why we don't like the Imperium.
No one wants us to look at them and say their mages are free and the world hasn't ended.
Oh, that's why.
But don't
'Cause they use
Magisters
blood
summon
magic.
demons and practice human sacrifice.
The Chantry says whatever they think will scare us. What's wrong with blood magic? People don't like the idea of us controlling their thoughts, but they have no problem with us throwing fireballs in their wars. In Tevinter, the mages police themselves. It works.
I'm here because I believe mages deserve their freedom.
That's not what I wanted to
Right.
say.
And I'm the Empress of Orlais.
She doesn't believe me anyway, so it's okay. Sometimes you can't tell what it's gonna actually say. Wait, that's not... Oh, it is right here. Okay. I did not see that door over there. Yeah, I never made it all the way through Origins. I got stuck somewhere half or 3/4 way through and just... Maybe not even that far. The combat was too difficult and it was taking me too long to beat enemies and I got really bored. So far this one's playing a lot smoother. I'm still on normal. If it gets too hard, I'm going to drop down to casual. But so far I haven't had to do that. Are you on Twitch? Mm.
It's just what I heard.
Oh, that's the door out. Okay. Whoa! It's like a whole string of elf fruit right here. All the elf fruits.
They say Andraste sent you to save the world. If it'll help save lives and bring peace, I'll be the first to believe.
I'm trying. I hope I don't disappoint.
I hope so too.
Are you working
She's
for the
Chantry.
Rebellion?
Mages are children of the Maker, no less than the rest of us. They struggle no less with questions of faith.
Does that mean you support their freedom?
Given a choice between the Circle and death, most mages willingly gave up some small freedoms for safety. But the pendulum swings, and now it seems any restraint is too much. I think they should have a chance to prove they deserve freedom.
What are your feelings on the mages working with Tevinter?
The Imperium burned Andraste. Since then, we have led 4 exalted marches against them.
So the Chantry is
In all
against the
those marches,
Imperium.
they still acknowledged the Maker. Now I speak of him and the Magisters laugh. Something has happened and I dread to learn what.
Atheism!
I don't see any other priests in the village. Where is everybody?
The Magister had the others escorted out for their own safety, but I refused. He can throw me out if he wants. Until then, I tend to my flock.
I will leave you to your
Yeah,
duties.
there's some areas that I can't go into because I'm not high enough level, but it's really easy to tell, like, because you can see what the enemy's levels are and just not go there. I remember it being harder to tell how difficult a fight was going to be in Origins and more difficult to pull out of it if it was too difficult. Plus it just took so long, like even if you could beat the enemy, it just took turn after turn after turn after turn. There's a rift in the middle of this place?
Good.
That's not good.
You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you?
Aren't you gonna take me out for dinner first or anything? Hey, you guys do what you can. I'm working on the rift, okay? You got some health potions, take them if you need to. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm closing it, guys. I'm closing it. Just hang on. Yes, Mr. Smarmy European guy?
Fascinating. How does that work exactly?
I don't know.
You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and boom. Rift closes.
It's not really wiggling, it's more like a...
Who are you?
Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of Minrathous. How do you do?
Let one
Ricky's
give
been
in three.
mentioning
Suddenly they're scurrying
Dorian.
out the walls like roaches.
Now, I'm ever so much more handsome than a cockroach. Magister Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine.
I don't like him.
I was expecting Felix to be here.
I'm sure he's on his way. He was to give you the note, then meet us here after ditching his father.
Alexius couldn't jump to Felix's side fast enough when he pretended to be faint. Is something wrong with him?
He's had some lingering illness for months. Felix is an only child, and Alexius is being a mother hen, most likely.
Are you a Magister?
All right, let's say this once. I'm a mage from Tevinter, but not a member of the Magisterium. I know Southerners use the terms interchangeably, but that only makes you sound like barbarians.
And that only makes you sound like a douchebag.
Are you the one who sent that note, then?
I am. Someone had to warn you after all. Look, you must know there's danger. That should be obvious even without the note. Let's start with Alexius claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out from under you. As if by magic, yes?
That is a problem.
Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
He arranged it so he could arrive here just after the Divine died.
You catch on quick.
Manipulating time itself? Many have attempted over the ages, but never once succeeded.
The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself, sped some things up and slowed others down. Soon, there will be more like it, and they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe. The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
You're asking me to take a lot on faith.
I know what I'm talking about. I helped develop this magic. When I was still his apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it, ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys.
He didn't do it for them.
Took you long enough. Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter Supremacists. They call themselves Venatori. And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
Why would he rearrange time and indenture the Mage Rebellion just to get to me?
They're obsessed with you, but I don't know why. Perhaps because you survived the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
You can close the rifts. Maybe there's a connection. Or they see you as a threat.
If the Venatori are behind those rifts or the breach in the
See me
sky,
as a threat.
they're even worse than I thought.
Alexius is your father. Why are you working against him?
For the same reason Dorian works against him. I love my father, and I love my country. But this? Cults? Time magic? What he's doing now is madness. For his own sake, you have to stop him.
It would also be nice if he didn't rip a hole in time. There's already a hole in the sky.
I'm not afraid of Alexius.
You know you're his target.
Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now. But whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch.
Yeah,
oh, and Felix,
your mustache.
try not to get yourself killed.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
Alright. Somehow have 5 people watching now. It's more than I've ever had, and I was actually about to stop, so it's unfortunate timing. Let's look around this place a little bit first. Return to the war room. Okay, so it wants me to go all the way back to Haven now at this point. I do have a lot of power, which I do not now need to use because I have not chosen the Templars. Also, my guys could use some help. I really wish it would stop doing that every time I'm just trying to... Oh, you know why? It's because I need to do that again. I keep hitting B to close that out, and I need to just hit the left button again. The troubles of a Chantry Scholar. Hashtag Chantry Scholar troubles. Anything else? Nope. Oh, back down to 3 viewers. I scared 2 of them away. Talking about quitting, they're like, ah, never mind.
Oh, demons don't scare me. I'll fight 10 at once. Ease up, big horse.
It's not arrogance if it's earned, Sarah dear. We'll see if he deserves it.
I am Sister Tanner. May I help you?
I know you're a smuggler.
Are you a Chantry sister?
A lay sister only. I work here to help the poor and extend the Maker's kindness to those who need it. It is very busy work, especially in these times, but let me know if I can ever help you.
I found the letter you sent a Templar named Corin.
What? Shit. You can't prove
The
anything.
language.
A letter from a rogue Templar. Nobody is going to care. So, what do you intend to do?
The Chantry used to drown smugglers who posed as sisters. It's an ugly death. I wonder if they still do that. I could ask around. Or you can put your skills to use for the Inquisition.
And you'd keep quiet? Nobody else has to know?
Thinking...
All right. I'm in. Seems like the Inquisition is the safer bet these days.
Yeah, that's because you don't want to cross me. More agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. No. Okay, so, Okay, I'm way up there. I think I am actually going to jump back to Haven. But I don't really want to... I don't want to do all the Haven stuff. I don't want to do the War Room, and I don't want to do the conversation round that I will need to do, since I haven't done one in a while. Oh, I had the same experience in the Fellow Meyer Rod. I went at level 5 or 6, and I made it through like two battles, barely, using every single potion I had, and everybody like dying and being revived multiple times. And that was like, nope. I'm level 7 now, so I'll probably wait. I think the enemies in that I was seeing were level 8, so I'm gonna wait till I'm at least 8 or 9 to go back. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm yawning, so I have to wait till it finishes autosaving. Then I can for real save. 25 power. That's a lot. A lot of power. New save game. Alright, and that's gonna be it for me. Am I romancing the allies? I will be, but I don't know who I'm gonna go with yet. I'm keeping my options open for right now. We'll see what this... Excuse me, I was yawning. We'll see with this next round of conversations if I get more opportunities to move things along, if you will. We shall see. Alright, I'm going to exit this. Yes. And then, are you gonna play tonight, or are you gonna...
I might finish. I'm in the middle of...
some stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I just paused right in the middle of it.
Because she woke up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so as soon as mine gets done exiting the main menu, I'm gonna hand this over to Jonathan. He's gonna play some on his, and... Are you gonna stream, or are you just gonna play? Alright, so, if you wanna... Yeah, if you want to keep watching, Rod, you can just switch over to Jonathan's stream, because he's going to be starting here in a couple minutes. Until then, until next time, I'll probably be playing tomorrow. During the day. Alright, so see you next time. Xbox. Stop broadcasting.